Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6, playing as Alexander, trying to win some sort of domination victory with him, I believe. At the very least, trying to be quite aggressive, as the title would suggest. And right now, we're kind of gearing up to get ready to go to war after Colombia over here. We've already put Rome kind of in a state that we want him to be. I mean, we're potentially going to flip this through loyalty, so we don't even have to worry about taking that city ourselves. And then I think he's got like Rome and then one other city, maybe. He might have expanded out a little bit further over here, but to be fair, we've really kept him in check, and we could take Rome just about at any time, especially once we get our technology rolling a little bit more, where we get to become more advanced than him. So he's kind of already out of the picture. And since we're right next to his capital, again, I'm not too worried about taking that right this second. So yeah, I mean, we're about a third of the way through the game, and I haven't taken any capitals yet, but I think we're gearing up. We're really starting to get the ball rolling here, and we'll be able to start going after Quito here very, very soon. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and denounce Colombia and plan to be able to go to war here in about 5 turns. And so that's going to be the plan. We might not have everybody quite fully upgraded the way we want to. We've got a couple archers that still need to become crossbowmen. But we've got our knights, we've got our pikemen, we've got our man-at-arms. And then we'll hopefully get a trebuchet here, here soon to roll out as well. And Quito doesn't have any walls, so we can start with Quito and kind of move on from there. Maybe get Quito and Angostura over here, just so we have something to be able to go up against Scotland with. Not Scotland, sorry, Samaria, the other S. I think Scotland sometimes comes in as green, don't they? I think that's why I was thinking that for a second. But yeah, and then move our way towards his walled cities from there. We'd have to get through quite a few cities to get to Bogota. But as we progress through those, I mean, we're just going to be getting ourselves stronger and stronger, and him weaker and weaker. He doesn't have a very strong military. So now it does seem like a good time to take. I mean, honestly, Rome has a really strong military, even though he doesn't really have a lot of land, a lot of stuff going on here. So all right, so that's the plan. We already denounced him, and we're just going to start upgrading some more of these units as we can. Probably focus on the archers first, because getting some of them upgraded so that we can take out any units that he does have much easier would be ideal. All right. And I do need to get my guy's position, and he's going to be grumpy with me, and I'm just going to ignore him, to be honest. So we'll put our pikemen on with the battering ram on one side. We'll move our man-at-arms with the siege tower on the other side. I don't know that they stack. I've never actually tried to use both, but we are going to experiment a bit and see. We'll move this man-at-arms up there. These like Hypaspists and things like that. These are all very, very low ranked units right now, so we definitely need to get those upgraded. Here comes another pikeman that could be ready to roll out. In fact, I'm just gonna move this spearman backwards just so this pikeman can take that spot. Here's a crossbowman. We're all ready to go, so we're gonna move him around here, get him kind of on the wings here. Knight, kind of the same thing. Can kind of move up here, be ready to roll out as soon as we want to pull the trigger. So that's gonna be kind of the plan. This man-at-arms can move into this spot, and we'll swoop in from basically all angles. I mean, we'll keep the archers close by. That way, if they're not, even if they're not ready to go yet, we'll go ahead and probably send them out there. But I'd really like to get those upgraded as soon as possible. We've already got a couple generals out here, so we're gonna be covered there. You're just going to chill. You guys just chill for now. I mean, technically this is Hypaspist can upgrade to a man-at-arms now, but I really feel like we got to focus on the crossbowmen at this point. We've got plenty of melee units. We don't need any more melee units right this second, I don't think. So everybody else will just chill for a minute, and we'll get ready to upgrade them shortly. Potala Palace has been finished. Good, another wonder for us to take and get some free heals from. I mean, he does have a wonder at, is this part of Cartagena? Cartagena? How do you say that? Yes. So if we take this city, we will get some heals from that, which is pretty awesome. All right. We completed our monument. We are still 2 turns away from the aqueduct. I don't think Pella needs walls. It's going to be fairly internal to our nation once things get rolling, although it is also our capital. So there is that to consider. I could get a catapult out now that we'd have to upgrade, but I'd rather save the money for the crossbowman, like I said. Show. Honestly, I don't know what we want. I mean, maybe it's taking a turn to do some walls just to keep our capital safe. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. I just don't feel like we need it. Like, what? I'd rather, honestly, if we're going to do that, we might as well just get another unit of some sort. Like another knight or something. Another crossbowman. You know, let's get a builder. We'll get a builder out in a couple turns, and that could help us improve a few things. All right, we got to focus on our internal structure a bit more, probably. We do have time to put a harbor now, so we are going to go ahead and do that, because getting all the trade routes we can feels like a pretty good idea. I mean, I would love to do the dam at some point. Don't know if now's that point. Ravenna might need some walls just to make sure Rome just doesn't swoop in there and take it right away. So I will at least get walls on Ravenna and make sure Antium has them. So those two having walls, I think, is okay. But beyond that, I don't know that we need to worry too much more. Okay, you, Mr. Candy Musket Man, are in my spots. Man, they've already got musketmen. That is kind of crazy. All right, this pikeman can kind of chill where he's at. You're going to move to there. You're going to move to there. I mean, I guess this pikeman swings around this way. And how much do we need to upgrade you to cross? Oh, we can upgrade you right now. So, I think that is a fine idea. So I'm just going to get you across the river first, and then we'll upgrade you in a minute. I mean, to be fair, I probably should upgrade this guy down here. But he's kind of out of the picture of this particular attack. I mean, he needs to be upgraded first. He's the most promoted right now. I guess you could technically swoop all the way over here, couldn't you? There's no reason to keep you back that side of things. Circle around to the back. So yeah, as soon as we can pull the trigger, I think we go. Unless something changes with their strength or something like that.
Often have you heard that told.
I don't think we need any of this stuff right now, so I think we're okay on policies. I did put in the... Did I forget to put in? I just don't remember, actually. It's been a while since I did my last episode. No, we did the upgrade stuff, so we're good. We're still good on the upgrades. Just make sure I put that in. I was like, I should have put that in. I know I thought about it very hard. I can kind of work through the watermill monument, kind of get some of this other stuff going, kind of get more of a foundation set. I think our military is fine the way it is, quite frankly. Like I said, I do want a couple trebuchets rolling, but until we can get to the armies and corps and things like that, I don't think we really need to create a whole bunch more units right this second. What do I want you to do, my friend? Already got the harbor. In fact, you just did your first galley. Do we still have the ability to get a bonus for building a couple galleys? We do have the bonus for a couple harbors. Build 2 shipyards. I don't see the 2 anything related to galleys. I mean, not galleys, but maybe like even caravels. Like building the galleys and upgrading to caravels, something like that. I don't see that here. Is it over here? Oh, we actually have it on the exploration right now. So if we get our second harbor, then we'll be able to upgrade a couple caravels and get the bonus for exploration. So that might be the way we go. So another galley would not be a bad idea, although that doesn't mean I want to keep these guys close. We don't really need Moksha right now, so it's probably time to start upgrading some of these other guys a bit further up their trees. Like Reina, getting more commercial hub adjacency, stuff like that could be okay. Getting more tax collector stuff, kind of working our way up the money side of things. Might not be a bad idea. I mean, unimproved features, get some gold from them. That's kind of interesting. But I think I'm just going to go this route and work up here. I mean, we need to move her to a different place that has a better adjacency commercial hub, but I think we'll be okay for the moment, at least. We're getting 9 gold from that commercial hub by itself. I guess I can move you at least over to here and get a little bit of exploration and then still be able to upgrade you here in a little bit. All right, crossbowman, you can move into there now. You will lose a move just trying to move across here. Maybe I should have moved you across to there, but I think we'll be all right. Speaking of crossbowman, you can move across. And you can be upgraded. Oh, I thought we were in friendly territory. We are just barely outside of friendly territory. Okay, well, this will do it that way. Maybe you get upgraded then. How many turns have we done? Gone. 3 turns. 3 more turns. I mean, without walls, we're not going to be able to test the strength of the siege stuff right now, but that's all right. Not that big of a deal. Just going to keep moving you around, get some scouting done. There's really no units over here. He's got some pike and shot way back there. Which, to be fair, the pike and shot are pretty tough. Like, what is the pike and shot? I mean, they're definitely better than our pikemen, of course, right? So, pikemen are 45, pike and shot are 55. So they've got some really strong units, for sure. Stronger than what we've got, but they just don't have as many of them. There's our trebuchets. You can also see niter, which we apparently have some of. There's some right there. Awesome. And right up there. Perfect. So we do have a couple niter that we can pick up. And let's go and start working on cartography. We are going to get another harbor here in 3 turns, so that'll time out pretty good. And can't upgrade you yet. One more turn on an upgrade for you. The rest of you guys can continue to push up, though. I mean, we're basically ready to go as soon as this thing happens. How many more turns on you? 8 more turns, so quite a while. We don't have to think about it for a bit. I mean, I could upgrade you to a man-at-arms now, but I think getting this last crossbowman is slightly better for us. I do want to start working on some trebuchets. We'll probably get a trebuchet out of Pella and out of A-guy, however you say that, so that we get a couple of them rolling out. Guess there's no difference here, and if I can get across the river, it would actually help me. So I'm going to move up to there. Yeah, you're chilling. You're chilling as well. Although we got to be careful of that pike and shot with you. Oh, hello. I don't know if I was expecting to see some enemy galleys out here. Builder is done. We do have traders we get, but I definitely want to get some trebuchets out of here. We'll get the traders from some internal guys like this guy right here. I like how these both had 1 turn left, and yet now this one still has 1 turn left. Like, what was with the timing on that? Okay, my pledge is broken. Oh, well. Not really that worried about it. We're going to be aggro anyway, so what do we care about all of everybody hating us? Because of grievances. We got enough to upgrade you, which we will do. We'll upgrade you guys in a little bit. So we only got a couple more units to upgrade, so that's not bad. I'm just going to go ahead and get some niter hooked up. Start rolling that in. I guess I can move you up to at least there. All right. Question is, do we wait for cartography to upgrade these to be able to get the caravels to get the exploration? Don't know. It depends on what else we have that's an option. All right, so we did actually survive that, which is good. We'll move you most of the way back, get you an upgrade. We're just going to leave you there for a bit. You are going to go ahead and work on a trebuchet as well. It's going to come out a little bit later, but we'll be okay. You can work on something. Something. What do I want to work on? I mean, a dam wouldn't be bad. We are actually close on housing anyway, so it would shore up this river pretty far up. Actually, I'm not sure how much of this river would shore up, but quite a bit of it. So let's do that. Let's say I thought you might have a decent campus spot down here. +3 is not bad. You know what? Let's get that. I think that's a pretty good campus spot. All right, so we are across the way here. Does have a catapult in there, but I'm not really concerned about a catapult. We got what, one more turn? Oh no, we can go now. Okay. He still has movement, so we can actually go with that. That's fine. Okay, I think we go. I think there's no reason to wait. I don't know where his pike and shot ran off to. I like legitimately do not know where it went. But this first city should go really quickly, so there's no reason to wait for him. Let's go ahead and declare formal war here. We've got to be aggro. That's the whole point. Maybe aggressive is the word I use. Okay, so you're just going to go in straight. You're going to go in straight. You're going to go in straight. She'll move up directly there. I'll move the ranged up first. Just because they can help us right away. Let's grab you. And then let's move you to there and to there. Okay. You don't have a movement available, right? Okay, yeah. But you two guys do. So are we getting any bonus from the siege? I mean, well, I guess it didn't have walls. So yeah, this was a bad example. So it's irrelevant here. Okay, so that's all that. Guess I will go ahead and upgrade you now. The other guys can just wait for another tick or two. All right, this should fall really quickly. I'm not too worried about my scouts at all. He's actually got a lot of cities. A lot of cities. Now this crossbowman getting beat up on is a little bit more worrisome. And slightly unexpected. Let's clear you out a bit. Let's move you across just so we can move some of these other guys in here. Could potentially take the city right now. Kind of worried about this dude over here. Well, I can knock him out pretty heavily, but he might be able to just take out this crossbowman. I think what we do is we swap the two crossbowmen. You actually still have a movement, so you can take a shot. Weaken him up a bit. I'm not going to move in there and try to attack him right this second. Which does mean I could just do this. Ah, it's not enough. Okay. So thought it might be, but that's all right. Cannot upgrade you. Cannot upgrade you. So 80 gold for both of y'all. I mean, Keto's obviously gone, but I wish we had taken it that turn. Would have made things a lot easier on healing up this turn. All right, let's go with whatever is going to give us some gold, please. Probably Rook here, even though we're going to go after you in a little bit. We're not there yet. All right, you guys chill. We are at the exploration, can go at any time thing. I think if there's something else that I could put some points into that it would be worthwhile, then I think I will. I mean, having an alliance with another civilization would have been relatively easy for us to do. I mean, we really need to push up towards enlightenment and stuff. So putting some points into these. I mean, we're going to go ahead and start working on humanism. The sooner we can get started on humanism, the better. I mean, yes, I could have a government in 3 turns, but I also think I could have a government here in, I don't know, maybe 5 turns at most. So, and then still put some points into something else. So I think that actually will be okay. sooner if I save up my money, I guess, which I guess I probably should. Because I can't remember how much caravels cost. So these last 2 units back here probably just don't need to worry right this second. I'm just going to back you up again because I don't want that crossbowman to sneak up there and or not crossbowman, catapult sneak up there and smack me. Gotta make sure these are like backwards trade routes so that they're a bit safer. All right, you know what? Just fortify where you're at. I mean, you might be able to face off against that guy since you're in forest, but if you don't, I'm not that worried about it. Was not expecting him to spawn a unit right that second. And kill off my crossbowman in one fell swoop, because this guy's really strong. So that's a bit unfortunate. You have a promotion here, and I feel like we got to take the promotions when we can. I'm going to take the city with you. So I can move that crossbowman up. Oh, we're going to do like no damage to this. I mean, we wanted to get to him before he got his Eurekas online. We didn't get there. Which is unfortunate because his Eurekas are stupid strong. And are just going to work through all my units one by one. Yeah, I mean, they're so incredibly strong. And we're definitely keeping the city. I mean, at least this guy's a little tougher than that pikeman that's half dead. So we'll move the pikeman back. Move this guy into that spot. I'm not going to take the attack right now. Same thing over here. I'm going to move you up. You're a bit tougher against that guy. And we might lose this knight. I mean, I guess I can move him back. Let's move him out of the way. I need to save my gold for this, but I also need more horseman things like pikemen and stuff. I mean, he can't kill both of these. He could take Keto back, though. Very easily. Which he might. But that does mean we could take Keto and kill the unit itself. So we would be sacrificing a man-at-arms unit, because he's sitting there right now, to be able to just kill off a Hetairoi right off, which actually would probably be to our benefit. Let's do the lighthouse first. For that, we're about to get cartography, which will get us caravels. I mean, if we can get walls out of here quickly, might help us keep the city, but I have a feeling it's going to be hard to keep the walls going. You're just going to move into our territory to start getting some heals. You're going to chill right there. You're chilling right there. We're saving our money for a tick. Oh, wow. He's taking off, going after some other stuff. Okay, I guess that's his prerogative. I don't know if that's the right move or not, but... Alright, yeah, we're going to be able to have a caravel, 2 caravels pretty quickly here. So we'll grab you right now, since you're already upgraded. I mean, we got to work our way up to pike and shot if he's going to have Eurekas. So... I mean, we should have an armory somewhere, shouldn't we, by now? I have one in 6 turns there. I have one in 8 turns there. And we're waiting 2 more turns. It'd be the same number of turns either one of these, because this would be 2 turns plus 6 turns. This would be 8 turns straight up. I think we'll just do it in Pella here in a minute, because I wanted this guy to go ahead and get his lighthouse out. All right, so we'll get our money here in a second to get you upgraded. Although, is there something I could sell to somebody? I mean, I know we're denounced and everything like that, so they're not going to give us very good prices on anything. But I mean, could I give you some iron? You're such an insult. When they denounce you, they definitely throw the insults. Kind of funny. All right, so this man-at-arms can get a promotion. So we're actually alive. I'm a little surprised. We just need to heal up a tick and then push on to the next city. I mean, I could go after this city up here. That might be too much of a diversion right this second. I might just send a couple units up that way. But we've really got to get some of these other stronger units. We got to get more economy. That's really our big thing. Because we definitely need to get some more musketmen. They're definitely strong enough to go up against the Llaneros. Well, barely. Stronger to go up against Llaneros. Maybe is the better way to say it. Maybe not necessarily strong enough is the right word. But, crossbowman's got a boost. We'll keep taking the volleys and things with these guys because we are going to get the trebuchets for the actual siege themselves. I'm just going to run you back to the city because since you can move pretty quickly. I don't really have anywhere for you to move. I'm just going to let you heal where you're at for now. Snuck back in there. Kudos to him. I think we can take him out here, though. Especially if I move you up to there. Oh, that's hills, though. Oh, yeah, you have 3 movement. Never mind, you're good. You do that. This crossbowman stays where he's at, takes a shot, and then yeah, man-at-arms. That was a good kill. Thank you for moving him close to us, because that's a powerful unit. All right, we're going to put a cut in there on that awesome note, and we'll come back after Cartagena here in a second. We're definitely going to need the trebuchets, I think, to get a dent into him, but we'll see what we can do. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.